Hey guys. I actually just came back from paraphrasing my paper that for my senior project. Oh, I kind of I want to be important, but I just want to show you something real fast. All right, all right. I drew this picture, and my friend Randy shaded it with like just a couple of gradient pencils. And how cool is that? How cool is that? Tell you the truth, he made it 100 times better just by shading. Let that be a lesson for you, people who draw. Sorry, there's stuff on my screen. But anyway, back to what I was originally doing. I just really wanted to show you that. But anyway, um, also my notes. Because notes are important. Anyway, so first on my list, well, what I have here or over there is my what it is a list of notes that I excuse me during my while I was researching and paraphrasing. I did more than just what I was supposed to do was I was supposed to write everything out, and then from there supposed to write everything out. I'm sorry. Has to have like 10 questions, and from there I have to have a different website for each and every freaking little question. Then from there I got to highlight the part that is important in relating to that question, copy it, and put it over on my paper. And we all know that's fun and exciting. And then from there, take my paper, flip to the back, and write in my own words. So while I was doing that, I had the cool idea of, or the good idea, the great, fantastic, whatever you want to call it, the good idea of actually taking down notes this time instead of just, winging it, flying. But since I haven't really recorded any music, well, I got my song. Okay, I got my song. I don't have anyone to act in it, so I'm going to try and get people to stay after school because a lot of it's after school. But anyway, sorry, out loud thinking. So one of the so when it comes to a music video, one of the things I read is it's almost like a drama, which I think makes sense. I mean, some music videos are like that. But definitely, the most important thing is music videos are visuals. Yes, you got the song, but most importantly, you have the visuals to that song. And personally, for me, whenever I hear or listen to a song that I've seen their music video, I actually picture that music video kind of running through my head. And definitely, when it comes to while you're shooting, be creative. No, that's a stupid thing to say. Trust me, I know exactly where you're coming from. And you're probably thinking, oh, Kyle, yeah, okay, yeah. No, I really do know where you're coming from. I really do. But seriously, be creative. I know that sounds stupid and kind of broad, but like, use interesting angles. For example, say that you are recording a band with 4 members: the bass, the guitar, the lead singer, and the drums. Well, would be a good idea is have 5 different type of shots. I mean, not very different type of shots, but 5 different settings. I don't know how to put it right now, but one makes, okay, like I said, you have 5 shots or 5 things you have to record. One of them is the guitarist. Spend like 2 or 3 songs, like 2 or 3 plays of that song focused on him, just taking different angles. I don't know what to do with my hands, but take different angles, take under angles, over angles, anything. It's better when it comes to video. This is my motto. You rather have too much than not enough. I feel good or better when I have a lot of video and I don't use the majority of it. I know that sounds weird, but I would rather have 4.5 hours of recording time of just a 2.5 minute song but anyway, yeah, you see what I'm saying though. Keep on one band member for about 2 or 3 plays of the song, playthroughs of the song. And then also, just as a broad aspect, is also get the whole band, the whole world, the whole band. And I mean, most important thing ever is prepare. Prepare for it. Write in a booklet. That's what I got. I got a little comp book in my room. Excuse me. Like I said, I have a little comp book filled with my ideas. If I like it, goes in the idea book, my movie book. I've gone through like 2 of them, actually. Just packed it all in there. Like every little thing. At first it was kind of hard for me because I had to get used to it, but after all, it's really easy. It's just breaking that habit of just keep it in your head and then just that's it. I mean, I actually, a good example is, it's not related to a music video, but it's related to your like ideas, being prepared. I had 2 movies. One, I had a movie known as actually there was one I didn't have a title for, and then there was one called Blessed Curse. And the untitled movie, I had overall ideas about the some of the characters, but man, in Blessed Curse, Blessed Curse I wrote down in my comic book, and holy crap, I have so many ideas. I know it sounds weird, but I guess because what I can remember is I wrote in my comic book, and here's the thing. I didn't just write things I thought would be a cool idea. No, I wrote everything as it was popping into my mind. Even if I jumped back to different characters, I still wrote it in that order. That's what you could do in your music video. Is go, I want the bass player to swing the guitar around his body, and when it shoots off, when it flies up to a certain point, I want it to cut to the drummer going off, going crazy. And you'll remember that. Also, a good idea is storyboarding. I know I told you last video, but like I said, it's just a grid, and you really need to, sorry, checking on my notes, but really, definitely, no doubt, you need to have it planned. I mean, if you want to put in your comic book, great. If you want to just put it in your crap, excuse my mind. Storyboard. Then put in your storyboard. But put it in either one or the other, or both. Both is that little, I don't know, that's supposed to be a lock and key. That's a very bad noise for lock and key. I'm usually good at my impersonations. But anyway, prepare, prepare, prepare. Like I told you last video, if you didn't have a band, didn't have a song, and if you have that song, listen to it. Like, once you're done with this video, once it's over, go wherever you go to get your creative juices flowing. Get your comp book, or your storyboard, or whatever the heck you do. I prefer comp book or some place to write down your ideas. And then what I want you to do is I want you to spend a good time. I don't know. I want to. That's the problem. Is I love film. I love to make film, create film, design film. Design film. I don't know what that is. But anyway. But I hate it when I get fried out, blacked out, or burn out on it. So would be a good idea for you is would be a good idea is what I do. Because do exactly as I do. Have no originality. That's not really a sarcasm. But what I'm trying to say is prepare. Think of all kinds of creative shots. And write in your comp book, storyboard it, write in a notebook, I don't care. Have it down on paper. And seriously, no joke, I literally well, not just a minute ago, but anyway, I don't know, I kind of want to keep my personal life and my YouTube place apart for a while. I mean, if it's great and fantastic, I'll show you, but I don't know, I want to be open with you guys, but the truth, no one really watches my videos. I got one friend who watches my videos, and he has his YouTube channel of his own. He actually commented on my last video. He's the very first comment on my last video. He actually went to the same school I'm in. He's a year ahead of me, so he's actually in the Army now. But anyway, I'm sorry, I keep on getting off topic, and I don't mean to. I apologize. But like I said, get a comp book, get a notebook, get an Etch-a-Sketch. I don't care, but somehow have your ideas on paper. And would be a good idea is to listen to the song a couple of times, about like 5, I don't know, good amount of time, and just listen to it. And the second you have an idea, write it down. Crap. I really wish I brought down my comp book. I'm in my basement. My comp book's upstairs in my room. Maybe next video, if I remember, I'll show you it. I have all the ideas. Some are actually just drawings. Got a sketchbook. Ow, just hit myself in the nose. Got a sketchbook. Like, what do I write? Anyway. So, overall, prepare. Storyboard it, write it down, put it in a notebook. Be creative. Use shots. Oh, crap. There was this this paper, or this article. That's what the word I was thinking of. Article is there was an article talking about making music video, of course, um, and it was talking about how, what was it? Sorry, um, it was talking about what? Oh, it was talking about the different shots. I mean, not like upper angle, lower angle type shots, like not giving you each example of shots, but when you're thinking of what shots to use, they actually recommended. They actually told you up front. You can use. I mean, think about shots that aren't usually used. Like, I don't know. I know what they're saying, but I can't really give an example off the top of my head. But um, when it comes to your video, when it comes to the B-roll, which is, well, I'll do a video on B-roll. But anyway, actually, I'll just talk about it now. Sorry, I thought I wasn't going to talk about this. I usually cut my videos about 15 minutes, and I'm a minute and a half over. But so when you okay, say when it comes to videos, use, and it talks when it comes to shots as well about your music video, use shots that relate. Sorry, song pump. Yay! But use use visuals that relate to the song. Like, say you are doing a song about life and happiness. Use shots of like a bird in a tree, a baby, the sun going over the horizon, going down. Or if you're doing like darker stuff, have like, I don't want to go straight to a graveyard, but I mean, it's about death and all that. Have like a funeral. I mean, think about like maybe having a funeral. Like the music video Helena. I think that's how you pronounce it. From My Chemical Romance. What they did was their entire music video was around this funeral of this young woman, and and they took everything they were going to do and they just kept it with that funeral, in that funeral home or whatever you want to call it. And so, I mean, it's actually really good. I mean, at first when I first saw it, I thought it was kind of weird how like they were all synchronized dancing in front of the coffin. But now that like I won't say I'm more mature, but what I'm saying was like once I understand what film is, and now I understand why they did that, and also, I mean, they used some really good shots in that music video. A really good shot I liked was during like when he was praying, and he was singing, and it was kind of like like it was the song, the instruments were kind of low, not like bass low, but I mean like it's my like normal sound, just lowered the volume, and then it was him just kind of like whispering, talking type deal, and it was just him singing about this girl, not the entire music, just this one section, but it was him singing, and while that was going on, everyone had bowed their heads and they were praying, as if they were praying, or I don't know, but they were praying, and so while this was happening, the girl in the coffin kept walking around, kind of like barely touching the I won't say spectators, but I mean friends and family of her. And then when it got to the big, the big finish, and he started going back to normal, she like lost. It sounded like it looked like she lost her breath, like, and then she fell back into the coffin. And what I liked about it was the ending, the ending of that section. Her like walking around, barely touching anybody, as if she knows that she's walking around, but they don't, because she's a spiritized. But when he starts to build up again, and she goes like loses her breath, or she dies again, and she falls to a certain point, and then it's just her falling straight into the coffin. And that was a really cool section. And if I can, I'm not 100% sure, but if I can, either while I was saying that or talking, I'll either have the music video on there showing you, or I'll either give a link to the music video, or somehow I'll show you the music video, some way, somehow. But anyway, until next time, enjoy yourself, do what you want to do, and remember, don't stop filming. Peace.